So throughout the pandemic, there have been a few supplements that have gained a lot of attention to improve human health. And one of those supplements is glutathione. So in today's video, what I'm going to do is look at some of the benefits associated with using glutathione as a supplement. So for those of you who are brand new to my channel, my name is Lucas, the founder of Ergogenic Health, and my mission is to bring you the most cutting-edge health information that you'll struggle to find on Google. So if you do not care about your health, please do not subscribe to my channel. So first of all, what is glutathione? Glutathione is a tripeptide consisting of cysteine, glycine, and glutamic acid, and it's found in surprisingly high concentrations in most cells in the human body. Now, glutathione actually exists in cells in two different states: the reduced state, GSH, and the oxidized state, GSSG. GSH, often referred to as the master antioxidant, participates not only in additional defense systems, but many metabolic processes. Now, what's key to understand is the ratio of GSH to GSSG. So this particular ratio actually determines a cell's redox status. So healthy cells at rest have a GSH to GSSG ratio of greater than 100, whilst the ratio actually drops to 1 to 10 in cells exposed to oxidant stress. So why are people using glutathione? Well, first of all, throughout the pandemic, obviously many of us know that the virus can dramatically affect the lungs and also induce systemic inflammation. And one of the potential applications for glutathione has to simply be to suppress inflammation and act as the body's master antioxidant. But there are some other potential uses for glutathione that not many people are aware of. And so first of all, number one is that glutathione can actually increase energy. You see, anytime there's inflammation or severe oxidative stress in the body, this can affect the body's ability to actually produce ATP, because many enzymes and processes are actually slowed down or are not as efficient when there's significant inflammation and or oxidative stress. In addition, glutathione is being used to slow down the aging process. Now, obviously, there are many different facets and many different factors that contribute to aging. However, oxidative stress does appear to be one of the leading drivers behind accelerated aging, and glutathione can powerfully suppress oxidative stress. It's also been used to reduce muscle and joint discomfort. It's also been shown to strengthen the immune system. Now, the immune system is obviously a big focus for a lot of people right now, and glutathione is a powerful way to support the immune system. Now, it's also used as part of a heavy metal detox protocol and or to help the body to eliminate toxins and waste products. And that is because glutathione can powerfully detoxify the liver and hepatocytes. It's also been used to improve mental focus and clarity. There are some people that respond very well to glutathione in terms of eliminating brain fog and improving mental focus and mental clarity. It's also been used to improve the quality of our sleep and also athletic performance and recovery, because after a very hard training session, there's a huge amount of inflammation and oxidative stress. However, the caution here is to make sure you're not dosing your glutathione supplement immediately post-workout, as I believe this may contribute to a blunting of the adaptations to exercise, just like we see with vitamin C. So here are some of the critical roles of glutathione. Number one, it's a direct chemical neutralizer, so it can basically suppress different types of oxidative stress. It's a cofactor for several antioxidant enzymes. It helps with the regeneration of vitamin C and vitamin E. It's powerful at neutralizing free radicals produced by phase 1 liver metabolism of chemical toxins. Now, it's one of approximately 7 liver phase 2 reactions which conjugate the activated intermediates produced by phase 1 to make them water soluble for excretion by the kidneys. It also helps with the transportation of mercury out of cells and the brain, and it regulates cellular proliferation and apoptosis. And it's also incredibly important for mitochondrial function and maintenance of mitochondrial DNA. Now, what actually decreases glutathione? Well, there are many different causes of glutathione depletion. The most common ones are pollution. Certain drugs and medications can powerfully reduce glutathione. For example, many over-the-counter painkillers. Stress can deplete glutathione. General aging, there's a depletion of glutathione. Radiation exposure or EMF exposure. A poor diet, injury or burns, trauma, infection as well, and then a buildup of free radicals. So there are many different factors that contribute to glutathione depletion. So now you're probably wondering, what about food sources of glutathione? Now, to put simply, I personally don't think we can get by just through diet these days. Unfortunately, a handful of foods naturally contain glutathione, such as asparagus, avocados, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, spinach, broccoli, garlic, chives, tomatoes, cucumber, almonds, and walnuts. However, various factors can actually affect the level or the amount of glutathione in these particular foods, and things like storage and cooking. And for example, cooking these foods can actually reduce their glutathione content by 30 to 60%. So achieving sufficient levels of glutathione just through diet alone, in my opinion, is not enough to achieve radiant health. I mean, there's probably a good reason why you love watching my videos. It's because you're all about optimizing your health, improving your general vitality. And I personally don't think that food sources are enough to keep glutathione levels adequate and sufficient in the modern day society. Now, interestingly, glutathione can actually exert a skin whitening effect. So it can actually whiten your skin. So this is actually not a good thing for those who want to get a tan or they want to look a bit darker. Now, this study here was titled Systemic Glutathione as a Skin Whitening Agent in Adults. Now, what they noted was that highest evidence literature showed that glutathione is not beneficial enough as a skin whitening agent, as it was only effective in some parts of the body and did not elicit long-lasting effects. So whilst glutathione supplementation may transiently have a skin whitening effect, it sort of only occurs in a small population or a small subset of the population. However, I would love to hear from you guys down below. Have you noticed a skin whitening effect from glutathione? Just drop a comment down below. Here are some of the side effects of glutathione supplementation. And by the way, guys, there will be a glutathione, a liposomal glutathione that I recommend. That will be linked in the video description down below if you want to purchase liposomal glutathione. So here are some of the side effects associated with glutathione upon starting. So some people can experience the typical Herxheimer detox response. So some people can notice skin breakouts, bloating, headaches, food cravings, difficulty sleeping, perhaps even diarrhea or constipation, fatigue, drowsiness, and or irritability. However, many of these side effects can actually sort of fade away after maybe 2-3 days. And this is just a sign that the body is detoxifying. So what about a cheat code to actually synthesize glutathione? Now, I mentioned that glutathione is made up of cysteine and some other amino acids. N-acetylcysteine is the precursor to glutathione. And this is also a supplement that many people are using to reduce inflammation and build up the antioxidant defense of the body. N-acetylcysteine ethyl ester, NACET, which I've done a video on, can also be used. Glycine can be used as part of a glutathione boosting protocol. Brassica vegetables, vitamin B2, lipoic acid or alpha lipoic acid, vitamin C, we can see helps with regenerating glutathione. Selenium is also critically important. Magnesium, phytonutrients such as vitamin E, omega-3s, and also we can see betaine or vitamin B12 and folic acid. So there are many different ways in which we can support the body's glutathione supply. So as far as supplementation, again, this will be linked in the video description down below. We're looking at about 100 milligrams of a liposomal glutathione, and often combined with like phosphatidylcholine at about 75 milligrams can work quite well. We're looking at about 2 pumps per day. Again, this is not a supplement that I advise people to take, for months on end. It's, again, just like with many supplements, they need to be cycled. And if you're personally looking for a personalized supplement protocol, be sure to check the links in the video description down below. I've just introduced an amazing new custom stack offer, so definitely check that out if you're interested in having a professional look at designing your personalized protocol. So that's it from me today. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.